Okay, now we're going to be simplifying the sum or difference of radical expressions that have one variable in it. The rules are no different from just adding or subtracting square root terms. So we have to have whatever is underneath the radical has to be the same. In this case, it's not the same, but we'll go ahead and we'll simplify to see what we can get. So we have square root of 45x. We see a perfect square in there. There's 9, and we have times 5 times x. Minus, and then here we've got 20, right? So 20 can be broken down into 4 times 5, right? Gives us 20, and we have an x in there. So now we look, and we have our perfect squares, 9. So that comes out. Take the square root of 9, gives us a 3. And then we still have a 5 and an x left on the inside. For our second term, we've got a 4, which is a perfect square. So that comes out as a minus, right? Because our original problem was a minus. We have minus 2 times the square root of 5x. Now, everything is good again. We have the same square root. We have the same radical part. So we can simply have 3 minus 2. Right? That's what we've got here and here. 3 minus 2 times, we factor out a square root of 5x. Okay? So that just gives us 3 minus 2 just gives us 1 times the square root of 5x. And if 1 is understood, we just leave the 1 off. We don't even need to put that there, and we get the square root of 5x. Okay, so let's try another one. We have the square root of 63y plus the square root of 28y. So if I look at this, of course the radical parts aren't the same, but we notice that 63 is 7 times 9, right? So we can rewrite that as 7, break that down into 7 times 9y, plus, and 28 is 4 times 7, right, y. Now I have perfect squares in each of my radicals. I have a 9 in the first one and a 4 in the second one. So I can take the square root of 9 and I get 3. Right, and I'm left with the 7 and the y on the inside. And over here I have the square root of 4. This one I have the square root of 4, so I pull out the 2, and I'm still left with the square root of 7, the square root of y inside. And so now I have the same radical parts. I can just take 3 plus 2, right? 3 plus 2, and all times the square root of 7y, because I can factor that out, and I'm left with 5 times the square root of 7y.